I named it my silly credit because I think credit is silly, and there are ways around credit, and there are things that we weren't taught about credit. So, hey, I just want to welcome you to this free resource and community. My name is Tyson Sam. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this is all about. So, my name is Tyson Sam, and this program is designed to educate you and set you on the road to credit excellence. Yes, this program is really free. I am not selling you anything. The only thing I ask is these three things. I ask you to follow my Facebook group. Let me show you right here. I'm going to ask you to follow my Facebook group right here. It's called My Silly Credit Group on Facebook. This is where I'll be sharing all the live videos and training, and you can ask questions in that Facebook group. Your questions help you and others learn. I'm definitely going to be sharing a lot of information on there. The second thing I need you to do is to go to Credit Karma, and I need you to go to Credit Karma to Equifax and TransUnion. You're going to take a screenshot of the first page when you click on Experian or Equifax. You can click on it, and this is what's going to show right here. It's going to have a score here, and it's going to show you the last 3, 6, and 1 year of your score. The second thing, you're going to scroll down, and you can take another screenshot of your credit health. It's going to show you your payment history, your credit usage, any derogatory, your credit age, total accounts, and hard inquiries. I need you to text these and your full name and the city and state that you're texting that you're in to 954-998-3355. So this is the free option. Obviously, everyone can get Credit Karma. It's not always accurate, but it's a good starting point for you and I to be able to get on some kind of page as to where your credit is currently. So if you once you do this one and you're ready to get to the next step, you can also go to smartcredit.com or identityiq.com. That's the next level of credit monitoring. This is you're going to need smartcredit.com to be able to move forward with this program. But for 1 week, you can also get Identity IQ for free or for $1. It's very simple. But that's a good way to just check it out and see what's in your credit. All right, let's move forward. The third thing I'm going to ask from you is to commit for the next 3 months. Commit for the next 3 months. All right, so commit to your success for the next 3 months. This is for you. This is not for me. This is all for you. I'm giving you this free resourcing community for you to be able to learn, grow, and implement and stretch your credit. I'm going to be doing live videos. I'll be going live in the group, so you have to join the Facebook group. I'll be going live in the group. Um, and you have to watch all the training. So if you miss some of the training, you can watch it at your own time. But I need you to commit for the next 3 months. You've spent years of the credit that you have right now, but for the next 3 months, I need you to commit to sharpening your weapon, which is your mind. You need to sharpen your mind and be able to commit to taking action. I I'm going to be doing weekly group training. Everyone has the same credit. When you think about it, everyone has access to 850 credit score. So what makes up those credit score is it's five different factors that make up the 850 credit score. So so we all have access to the same exact limit, which is 850. So all right, let's keep going. So let me break it down to you. So the breakdown of the credit is this: your inquiries. The less inquiries you have in the last 2 years, the better. That accounts for 10%. It's out of 850, so 10% of that is 85. Also, the next thing is your credit mix. That's also a 10%. So how many inquiries you get and the mix of credit that you have make up 10 and 20% collectively. So the credit mix is basically, do you have store charge cards, credit cards, loans, revolving lines, a mortgage? These are all factors that play in. And another thing is the amount of cards you have as well. I'm going to use accounts and trade lines as similar because we'll get into that another time. But trade lines or accounts that you have, the more you have, the better. That's the credit mix. So you would get 85 points for both inquiries if you have no inquiries for the last 2 years, and also 85 points for your credit mix. All right, moving on. Your credit age. Your credit age. The best credit age is after 9 years. After 9 years, you will have the maximum of 15%, which comes out to 127 points and a half. 127 and a half points. All right, your next one is utilization. This is where a lot of people get it wrong. A lot of people use credit and don't realize that you're supposed to only use 3 to 5% of your credit. And what I mean by use is that you're not so once you use your credit, you can max out your credit. I'm not saying don't ever use all your credit. You can max out your credit, but before your closing statement, before your closing date, you have to know when your closing date is. But before your closing date, you need to pay off and bring it down to 5% or to 3% of your total limit. So, example, if you have $100 credit limit, you need to bring it down to 3%. That's $3 or $5. Take it up a notch. Let's say it's $1,000. Let's say your credit limit is $1,000. So you don't want to spend more than 3%. 3% of $1,000 is $30. So with that being said, you can do the math to figure out exactly what your credit limit is. All right, the next thing is 35% is your credit history. How much payments have you made on time? This is the key factor. It takes up 35% of your credit, and that's 297.5 points. So do not be late on your credit. Do not be late on your credit. All right, so this is a free resource, and I want you guys to take this very seriously. In the next 3 months, I want you to commit to yourself, commit to doing everything possible to making your credit go up. I'm going to give you all the information you need to be able to do it. Remember, follow the Facebook page, My Silly Credit Group, and then send the information to from Credit Karma, TransUnion, and Equifax, and the credit health for each to 954-998-3355, and your full name and city and state. All right, let's move right along. The last thing I'm going to ask you is, what are some of your goals? Are you trying to buy a house? Are you trying to start a family? Are you trying to get a new car? Not necessarily a luxury car, but are you trying to get a new car? These are all goals, and everyone has different goals, which is why everyone has different credit. Because when you get credit, you do something different with it. But I want to educate you in the group. This is why you need to be in the group. I want to educate you on responsible ways to use credit. You can use your credit you can literally leverage your credit for equity in a business, in a project, in a real estate project. There's so many levels to this game called credit. But before, they used to say cash is king. Then it became credit is king, right? It became credit is king. I believe equity is king, because with equity you can have credit and cash. But that's another conversation for another time. I'm going to educate you guys on the credit. You need to understand the breakdown of credit, because if you don't understand it, you're going to be doing the same thing over and over again. My name is Tyson Sam, and if you are wanting to fix your credit for free by joining my group, you need to just join the Facebook group here. Again, this is your first assignment. This is what you need to do. I will not be responding if you're not part of the group. So I want you to go to Facebook page, and then go to Credit Karma, and go to find your credit on Credit Karma. If you don't have a Credit Karma account, it's free. You find it. You can set it up online. If you have a smartcredit.com or Identity IQ already, that's perfect. Send me those screenshots. Let me see where you are right now. It doesn't matter where you are right now, because everything in credit is fixable. All right, well, do the assignment. Let me know you've done it. Post in the Facebook group and tell me, hey, I did the first assignment, which is, hey, I'm in the Facebook group. I've sent you the messages, and I'm ready for the next step.